Welcome to the Valby Hall, Denmark, and the 11th European Trampoline Championships. We join the competition in its final stage, when all 5 titles will be decided. 2 years ago, the Soviet Union made a clean sweep, taking all 5 European titles. They look likely to retain the team event, but despite their strength in the individual men's and ladies, and the synchronized events, they will have some tough opposition from West Germany, Great Britain and Denmark. These are the positions after the compulsory and first voluntary. Now to the second voluntary and final routine. We await the first bouncer, Hiltrud Ruver, from West Germany, who was 6th in the World Championships in 1988 in Alabama, USA. She has a score of 62.6. She's going to jump a tariff of 10.1. Very complicated routine. That was an excellent routine, and she looks delighted. And Roland Berger, the national coach, he looks delighted as well. Here we pick her up in the first move, a Rudy out, which is a double somersault with a 1.5 twist, into a double back with a beautiful strong kick out. A Rudy out tucked, another double somersault, 1.5 twist, and a back in full out. Another half out showing that beautiful extension that the judges are looking for. A double twisting double to follow, a superb routine, and she scores 98.5. Lying in 5th position, we have Anna Dogonazi from Russia. She won the European Youth Championship in 1988, which was held in Germany. She is 17 years old and the only woman currently using a triple to start her routine. Her tariff will be 10.6. That was a superb routine. The only fault really was the second but last move, the 1 3/4 somersaults, where she pushed the hips back on takeoff, which made the last move travel a little. Here's the triple, 1, 2, 3 somersaults and a half out. Into a half in, half out, that's a half in the first somersault and a half in the second. A Rudy out, which is a 1.5 twist out of the second somersault. Half in, half out, never moving from the center. There's a cross in the middle of the trampoline and she's spotting it all the time. A superb routine that scores her 99.2. So she's at least going to stay in 5th position. We move on now to the medal positions, and in 3rd position currently, Elena Merkalova from Russia, 17 years old from Leningrad. 3rd in the World Championships in 1988 in Alabama, doing a 9.8 tariff. Excellent routine there. A little bit of travel on the fifth move, which we'll have a look at in the slow motion. A Rudy out tucked, putting the arms by the side to make the move aesthetically beautiful. Hiding the arms. The judges don't want to see arms flapping about. Moves right up by the springs on around the fifth or sixth move. A lovely kick out in that double back somersault. Half out piked, that's the twist in the second somersault, and she scores 99.3, which will certainly keep her in third place. Whether it will pull her up into second or first certainly depends on the next performer. Lying in second position is Susan Chalice from Great Britain, formerly Shotton, 23 years of age, from Portsmouth. World champion in '84, Osaka, Japan. European champion in 1983 when she tied with Great Britain's Andrea Holmes, who sadly wasn't bouncing because she injured her ankle in training. Susan should be going for somewhere around 10.6 tariff. There's a problem. She's managed to keep going, yes, she's built it up again, and I'm sure she'll finish. And she makes a very good job there out of a routine that went slightly wrong. The back in full out, which is a double back somersault with a full twist. She landed short from the move before it and gained that move a long way along the trampoline. Here we see the first move, which is a Rudy out piked into a Rudy out tucked, not split with a back movement, which most of the others have. A double back piked with a beautiful opening, lovely extension, full in half out, lands very short, and the back in full travels forwards. But she scores 99.6, which I think is going to keep her in second place. Lying in first position, Tatiana Lushina from Russia. 64.6 is her carryover score. She was second in the Europeans in '87 in Portugal. She's 18 years of age and won the World Championships in '86 in Paris. Coached by Alexander Filipchenko, who's the head of delegation for the Russian team. She is going to do a 10.3 tariff. Very difficult routine. She's done enough. Excellent routine, like a machine. She didn't look as if she was going to go wrong at any time. Just went from skill to skill, stayed right on the middle. She's done enough to win, I'm sure. We'll see her score in a moment. We'll pick her up in the first move, which is a Rudy out piked into a half in Rudy out. Rudy out tucked. Half in, half out piked, not even moving from the spot. Beautiful line outs, nice tight extension. A half out piked. Double back piked. 1 3/4 and a 2 1/2 twisting 1 1/4 somersault from the back, called a Randy ball out. And we are looking at the women's individual champion, 101.3. So, first we have Tatiana Lushina of Russia. Second, we have Sue Chalice from Great Britain. And third, Elena Merkelova from Russia.